Marc Jacobs has relaunched his makeup line and we are reviewing it. I've spent the last 5 days putting this collection to the test. I tried the eyeliners, lipsticks, bronzer, cream blush, and eyeshadow so I could give you my full thoughts today. And you guys, I was honestly so surprised to hear it was coming back. Like so many of you, I loved so much of his last makeup line, the lipstick, the bronzer, the eyeliners. So I was just thrilled to see what was in this relaunch. It definitely does not disappoint. Now, I was able to get this new launch early from a dear friend of mine, and I'm just so thankful I am able to bring it to you today because I've had 5 days to test it, so it's definitely not a first impressions video. And this collection is now out on marcjacobs.com as well as sephora.com. Although there are a few shades that are only available on marcjacobs.com, and I'll let you know which ones those are. You should know that you're going to hear a lot of ambient sound outside. I am currently in Manhattan and the rush hour traffic is in flux. So just know there's no way I could edit that out. I want to start with the packaging because that has been the source of a lot of, I believe, controversy. I think a lot of people are expecting more of a simplistic, elegant edge, but I don't think Marc's ever been about that. I think he's always been about being a little extra and pushing the envelope and just being fun. And I think that's what I really love about him. The packaging to me is very cute and very reminiscent of a child's birthday party. Like, how is this not a helium balloon? And then this right here, the heart. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. How could you not love it? I love the fact that I could easily spot this makeup amongst my other makeup items, and I know immediately what it is. The packaging itself is very hefty and heavy, but not too heavy, but it definitely has some weight to it. And although it might look a bit childlike, it definitely does not feel like it was created for a child. It definitely feels expensive. I love the daisy accent on this because it really harkens back to Marc's most famous perfume, Daisy. Now, you should know, everything with a heart on it is meant for the lips. Everything with a daisy on it is meant for the face. And everything with the star on it is meant for the eyes. I know a lot of people were hoping for the exact same products as before, especially the cult favorites like the Omega bronzer or the highliner for the eyes. But because of changing ingredient regulations, the entire beauty line had to be reformulated because the original products did contain talc. So while the line is coming back, every product in the line has been reformulated. I received 5 different types of products, 1 eyeshadow, 4 eyeliners, 1 cream blush, 1 powder bronzer, and 4 lipsticks. Let's start with the eyeshadow. This is the Born Star Cream-to-Powder Long Wear Eyeshadow. So it comes in 4 different matte finishes and 10 metallic finishes. This is a metallic called Spicy. Spicy is this metallic champagne rose gold. It reminds me quite a bit of MAC All That Glitters or Urban Decay Sin. It's one of those universally flattering shades that will brighten up your lid without too much gold or turning pink. This is a true bronze shade. I really love the way this blended out. I found the application to be super easy. It glided on really nicely. It blended out seamlessly. It didn't crease throughout the day and it stayed on really well. I would say I wore it about 7 to 10 hours and it looked great from beginning to end. I do think I'll be receiving a complete PR package, so once I get that, I'll be able to show you more shades in the line. I will say that if this shade is any indication, the rest of the line will probably be amazing. Now let's go to the eyeliners. I received 4 different eyeliners. There was Delulu, which is a metallic duochrome. It kind of goes between lavender and an almost icy blue depending on the lighting. Now I liked to use this in my inner corners. It really reminds me of the Urban Decay Duochrome Asphyxia. It's definitely a very whimsical and unique color. You can use it on your upper eyelid as well. I just did it in my inner corners. Going now to Drawn This Way shade HMU. This is such a cool shade. It's a black metallic liner, but it has these little gold flecks in it. It's really hard to compare it to anything else that I've used. Maybe the closest would be something by Urban Decay or MAC with some glitter in it, but the gold flecks in this are really subtle but beautiful. Then we have a matte burgundy shade that I'm actually wearing right now called Facts. It's shade 140. I really love this, especially with kind of this plum eggplant color by Pat McGrath. It just so complements it. So yeah, this is a great versatile shade. I think it would look great on anyone. The last one I tried was shade 120, Hot Take. This is a pure matte yellow shade. Very, very unique. Great for people who love brightness in their makeup. I think this would complement brown eyes really well. And this wore beautifully for 7 hours straight without flaking or peeling off in the hot, humid weather of New York. Going now to one of my favorite products in this collection, the blush joystick, and this one is called Freaks and Cheeks. Look how adorable this is. This is just too cute. This one is described as a buildable blush, and I definitely found that to be true. I like that you're able to build up the color and it's not just like this bright or deep saturated color that you then have to blend out and brush out. This is actually really nice when you apply it with your fingers, when you rub it in with your actual fingers. I did also use a brush. It's just very nice to blend it out and it doesn't apply too much color all at once. It is your quintessential buildable blush. Now keep in mind I do have normal to dry skin, so this did stay on for me for 7-8 hours easily. It comes in 10 shades and I would really love to try the Twin Cheeks, which is a deep pink nude, and Self-Centered, which is more of a mauve-y nude. Those are definitely some of my favorite colors in this collection. The consistency of this blush reminds me of Merit's, the way it glides on so easily, but the color payoff is a lot better than Merit's. I would say it's more similar to Westman Atelier's cream blush. Let's go now to the lipsticks in this collection. This is the Heart On Long Lasting Shine Lipstick. I love the packaging and the lipstick itself stayed on really well. Going now to shade 101 Love Muscle. This is very much your quintessential nude shade. I would compare it to a cross between Pillow Talk and Humble by Rare Beauty, but I like that it gives you a bit of a shine also. It really looks nice on. It's a beautiful nude. Now shade 107 Mutuals. This is a deep warm brown, really nice on deeper skin tones. It's a beautiful color. Now shade 301 Hot Blooded. This is a true warm orange, and this one is only available right now on marcjacobs.com. Then shade 202 Hot and Bothered is another one that's only right now available on marcjacobs.com. And this one's a mauve deep pink. This is really great if you want a warm but bright and saturated color. You want to wear this lipstick if you only really want the focus to be on your lips. It's a perfect lipstick for that. As far as length of wear, I got a lot of wear out of these. I got about 3 to 4 hours of wear out of these lipsticks. Going now to the bronzer, the Legally Bronze Bronzer. Now this one is a talc-free blurring bronzer and it comes in 8 different shades. I love the light shade on me. It's shade 10, which is fair or pale. And I found it buildable, I found it long lasting. Now keep in mind my skin does tend to be dry, though not overly dry. This did not oxidize or turn orange in the least. It's very comparable to the Dior Forever Nude Bronzer in light, in the way that it doesn't pull orange at all and has that beautiful matte finish with this one. And I love how, although it was buildable, I still got a really good color payoff even with a couple swipes. And it lasted, as I said, throughout the day. I'm gonna wrap up this video with a few awards. The best product out of all of these, I think, is the Legally Bronze Bronzer. The most unique product out of all of these is the eyeshadow for both packaging and for the color itself, which is a great one and done color. The best value, I think, is the lipstick, in particular, the nude color Love Muscle, because it just goes such a long way. Like, you can wear it with a dramatic eye look, you could wear it in your everyday, and it stays on so well for hours at a time. Let me know down below, what products have you ordered, or what products are you thinking about ordering? What are you most excited about? Let me know down below. Also, let me know other products you'd like me to review. I have linked everything down below for your convenience. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.